I just the girl Saturday for the first time. We ain't talked since. We won't talk until she called me. She never called me. Fine.
Yo, what's up YouTube? My name is Chisha Zed, back in here again with another reaction video. So I've got a returning guest with me here today. Please introduce yourself to people.
Hi everybody, I'm Asia.
Welcome Asia. Thank you for returning. Today we're going to be reacting to another Alpha Male Strategies video. Why women aren't attracted to nice guys. Now, this is one of Alpha Male Strategies' most popular videos. There are a few more other ones that are a lot more popular, but this one was one of the first ones I saw that personally spoke to me. So we're gonna get right into it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
What's up, fellas? Me again. Here to talk about why women don't like nice guys. Now, guys, there's something you need to understand about women. And I know most of you guys out there are nice, because that's why the movement is so big, and that's why so many guys are frustrated at Pookie and Ray Ray. But let me tell you something. It's a reason why women do not like nice guys. And it's a reason why you're having a hard time with women. Women are constantly looking for the high value, pre-selected male. And every woman, at least every attractive woman, has ran and dated enough pre-selected guys to know how they act and to know how you act. Pre-selected guys are cocky, arrogant. They don't open doors. They don't pull out chairs. They basically act like they don't give a and because they have options. Listen, I was a bouncer a few years back in the Meatpack edition. And let me tell you, I've been in the club, working in the club when Justin Bieber was there, Diddy was there, Jay-Z, all these guys. And let me tell you something, they are arrogant as and I'm talking about arrogant with females. They done had me get females out their section for whatever reason. You know, for whatever reason, you know, they tell me to come get them out. I gotta get them out. It was my job. And let me tell you something. Diddy and these guys, they are arrogant as a female waitress that worked at the club touched Diddy on the shoulder to get him the check. And he turned around and he snapped and told her, "Don't touch me." Arrogant as every bad or every at least halfway decent chick done dated a guy like that had a lot of options and they know how they act. And you acting nice and talking to her on the phone and pulling out chairs and opening up doors, she knows you have no option. That's why you can't get nowhere with her.
You know what? That is very relatable. I used to talk to somebody who was really cocky. You know, he was buff.
Yeah.
You know, he had so many options. And you know, he really had no manners. Like he said, didn't pull out a chair, didn't open up a door. I don't know if it's because, like, a lot of women hyped him up. You know, I don't know. So he just knows he has other options. Oh, I can pull this chick. I can pull this chick. And so think that mindset, he couldn't really focus on one female because he's in that mindset. Okay, well, you know, if this doesn't work out, I have a whole lot of other options. You get me? Like, that's weird.
Did that, him not pulling out the chairs and stuff like that, did that make him more attractive?
Definitely not. Definitely not. No, I prefer a gentleman.
Okay.
You know, I want someone to pull out, you know, my chair and open up a door, and he'll definitely get respected back.
Got you. So, like, my question then would be, like, I hear guys like that, right? And I'm hearing, like, okay, he's still dating multiple women, right? He still was dating you, he's still dating all these women. Like, what did they like about him?
Right.
I think it was that mindset. What? Maybe not?
You know what? I probably dated him because he came off as confidence.
Gotcha.
But now that I'm realizing right now that I'm not dating him, it was just full of arrogance and cockiness.
Gotcha.
It's very not attractive.
Gotcha.
If she gets a hint that she's your only option or you're limited, guys, listen. From the minute you meet a woman, she's constantly trying to see how many women want you and value you. That's what she wants. She don't want you if nobody else wants you. She has no barometer but to know how you treat her. You're putting her on a pedestal. Listen, if you treat her like a celebrity, she's going to treat you like a fan. If you don't remember nothing else, remember that. If you treat her like a celebrity, she's going to treat you like a fan. You got to be the celebrity and she got to be the fan. You got to really not give a You guys getting on here with all these MGTOW.
No, I'm gonna pause that.
Go ahead.
Because I feel like that's super immature. I feel like
Okay.
if we're both interested in each other, we can both go after each other. I don't feel like
Got you.
one is above the other.
Got you.
I feel like, dating in this world, it should not be like that.
Okay. So we should both maybe treat each other like
The
celebrities.
same. If we're both interested in each other, let's just act interested. One shouldn't
How
be a
about
celebrity.
how about if you look at it kind of like, playing a little bit like hard to get?
No,
like-
we're too grown to be playing hard to get. What's the point of
Okay.
playing hard to get?
What I feel like he's trying to say is don't be so don't like worship the woman that you're attracted to. You know what I mean? Don't put her up on a pedestal.
Okay.
You feel me? I don't really see relationships where both people are like really, usually there's one person who's like chasing the other at the beginning, I don't know. I feel like that celebrity and fan thing is very true. And even in my own personal experience, I look back at the times when I treated women like, for example, I see a woman, right when I see her, I'm like, oh, you're so beautiful, whatever, you know what I mean? Take her to a really nice restaurant. And I look at the women that, kind of had more respect for me, or women that I took my time with, you know what I mean? Who I took them to a nice restaurant when they deserved it, and I didn't put them on a pedestal as much. But I can see what you mean about, I guess in a perfect world, yes, I can see what you mean about two people really, treating each other both like celebrities.
Right.
But you disagree with that?
Yeah, I disagree, but I understand people feel how the way they feel. Like I heard the saying, like, the man is supposed to be a little bit more interested for the relationship to work out.
Got you.
And I know you heard that
Yeah,
too, right?
I've heard that.
And,
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
I mean, to each his own.
Yeah. All right, let's get back into it.
You have more videos crying and pining over women. Don't get mad at women because you nice and they don't want you. Be an arrogant. Act like I don't give a. You're not focused on your purpose. That's what the problem is. You sit around, you're making videos and hating this and hating that and hate this woman. You're not focused on your purpose. Because if you was a man focused on your purpose, you'd be like, man, fuck that. You ain't focused on your purpose. You're sitting playing video games all day and comment on Red Pill and MGTOW videos all day instead of focusing on your purpose, instead of focusing on how can you better yourself. Instead, you just crying on videos all day and I'm sick of it. The shit ends here. If you're a nice guy, you nice because you have no options. If I was a woman, I wouldn't want you either. What the hell I want to give you some for if you ain't getting there nowhere else? Nobody else wants you. What the hell I want you? What the hell I want you for? If I was a woman, I would rather fuck a guy that's 20 other chicks than fuck your long. And there's a man telling you that. You being too nice, she knows that. Every woman that has dated an arrogant man who has had options, she knows how he acts. Any woman that could date me right now could tell you they know I got options. I basically act like I don't give a but it's not act I don't. I just the girl Saturday for the first time. We ain't talked since. We won't talk until she called me. She never called me, fine. She will call again. A week or 2 weeks, she will call again. You know why she gonna call again? Because she's dated enough guys to know how guys who don't have options, how they act. They call the next day, good morning, I really enjoyed your company yesterday. Nice guy. Then she start flicking on you. Then you get on YouTube and you...
All right. So I want to make a comment here that he said something that I feel like someone might miss, right? I feel like he's telling guys to not chase women overall. You know what I mean? Like chase women, put them on a pedestal. And he says, you're not on your purpose. Instead of being on your purpose and focusing on bettering yourself as a person, you're chasing women and you're seeking their validation, basically saying like, you're nice, but women know you're nice because you don't have options. And women can tell that, when they're with you. And overall, I feel like that's the message he's basically sending. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any comments at all?
Well, I kind of agree with him. I feel like in today's world, men really don't have to chase women. I feel like y'all should it should be equal again. Show, equal interest. There shouldn't be, one person chasing this person, the other one's like doing their own thing.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. So I agree with him.
So let's say a guy that's busy. I feel like, okay, do you feel like women are more attracted to a guy that doesn't focus on women, but he focuses on his business? You know what I mean? Like entrepreneurship, he's goal oriented, whatever his purpose is. What's more attractive to a woman? Is it a guy that just focuses everything, like she's the center of his attention? Or is it a guy who's more like, hey, it's nice having you, but if you left,
all women are different, but I feel like it's more attractive when a guy focuses on himself and trying to get himself better. And I feel like that's the mature way to like dating. Go after or like talk to a guy who's trying to establish himself rather than a guy who's just trying to spend all his time on you. Maybe because I don't know if he's trying to focus on himself or what he's doing on the side. Mm-hmm. Like that's a little complicated. If he's like working, he's getting himself together and he's having all the time to you. I never met a guy like that, but okay.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely talk to a guy who's focused on his career and try to better himself. I think that's more attractive. That makes sense.
Got you. Okay, let's get back into it.
You cry about black women do this and black women do that, but you're a nice guy. You ain't focused on your purpose and just worried about the sex instead of focusing on your purpose and doing what you're supposed to do. That's why I'm gonna start coming up with a goddamn club to come out against you beta males that get on the internet and cry all day instead of coming up with solutions. I'm giving you solutions. You're not arrogant, you're not confident enough because you ain't got nothing going for yourself. You're not focused on your purpose. If you was focused on your purpose, if you was doing what you're supposed to be doing, you wouldn't give a fuck about that. Trust me.
I think that's so important. What he's saying is like, there's guys that put women before their purpose in life.
Right.
You know what I mean? And these guys that put women before their purpose in life, they are up and down because, you never know. She might like you today, tomorrow she might not like you. And he's saying, but if you put your purpose first, then if she left, you have something else that you kind of, you're focused on, and she's not like the center of your life, which goes back to that like celebrity thing. You know what I mean?
I definitely agree with him. I feel like, man, get yourself together, focus on you, be established, then, you'll get women like that.
Because that other stuff, man, like pedestalizing a woman,
right,
suffocating her with your attention, that stuff is a turnoff, I feel like.
Right.
For most.
Yes, being too clingy is a turnoff. Yeah. I feel like you should be focused on yourself first rather than trying to focus all your energy and time on someone, especially if you're not established within. So
yeah, let's get back into it.
Trust me. Now listen, I know I got advantages. I'm 6'4" and 225 pounds, and so I know I got a little advantages, but that has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with it. You can get on your purpose and focus on yourself. When you go out to date with a girl, don't compliment that. You're giving her value.
Wait. I don't agree with that. Come on, like this is a first date, right?
It's first date. Yeah.
I feel like give her a compliment. Like I don't mind giving him a compliment. Like, oh, you know what? That's a nice dress you have on. You know what? I like your nails, or I like the way you did your hair. I'll compliment him. Oh, you know what? I like your hair. Something. It's not. There's nothing wrong with complimenting on the first date.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
Okay. I see what you mean. I get where you're coming from. And I think where AMS is coming from is like when you compliment a woman the first time you see her, she might think in her mind, oh, he's already, like heads over heels for me. He already wants me. Like, you know what I mean? I think what he's basically saying is make her earn that compliment. Like, figure out who she is. You don't really know this girl on the first date, right?
Okay.
Like, you might end up not liking her and realizing she's kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I understand that. So get to know her first and see if you want to
get to know her first. And I think for most women, if you don't, I've experienced this. if you withhold compliments, especially when you first start getting to know the girl, she will kind of, her attraction for you will grow because she'll want to earn those compliments instead of what most guys do is just kind of, they just fall off the mouth, you know?
So is that your experiences when you're dating like women? You withheld on the compliments?
After learning game, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did. Before that, I mean, I used to be terrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Too much. But yeah, my experience is withholding compliments. Waiting till she actually earns those compliments is the best thing to do.
Okay. No, I could, I understand that.
Feel you.
Don't compliment that. Don't tell her nothing. Don't open no door. Don't do nothing. You think the arrogant, the Pookie and Ray Ray give her compliments? That they don't give her compliments. That's why she going to seek their validation. The second you give a girl a compliment, her get dry and stop complimenting them. You nice guys.
Oh shit.
Damn. This is simple. This is not rocket science, fellas. This is not rocket science. Stop calling a girl all the time. Stop texting a girl all the time. Act like you got 100 goddamn women at your beck and call. They have dated enough guys. Every woman has dated enough guys with options to know how they act. I am telling you, any woman who dated me would know that this guy obviously got a lot of options. That's why they sit here. I wish I could show you my text messages. They just pursue me. Are we seeing each other this weekend? They don't know. They like, I gotta ask him out. Because they don't know. They know if it was left up to me, they might not see me for 2 or 3 weeks. But I'm not Pookie and Ray Ray because I don't sell drugs. But I know how to act, and I know to be focused on my purpose and not and to have a rotation. So I don't see no girl every week because I know if I do, she gonna perceive me as not having any else.
So one other thing I gotta say about AMS is he doesn't really like give advice for like relationship dating.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Once in a while he'll do it. But he doesn't really believe in like being in a relationship, and he doesn't really speak on that a lot. It's usually just dating, up until like you figure out what you want to do with that person in your life.
Yeah, what he's saying right now, I don't really agree. So basically, he just want all the women to pursue him, and he'll get in contact with them whenever he wants to, right? Basically, I wouldn't date a guy like that because I want to feel like there's some type of attraction towards me back.
Yeah.
So I definitely would avoid him, but again, to each his own.
Got you. Finish it up here.
Other options and that's gonna make her lose interest. This shit is simple. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. Get on your purpose. Stop being such a nice guy. If you get on your purpose, that nice guy, it's gonna go away. All that texting back, it's gonna go away. You never can text a girl or call a girl first after you let her call you. She will call. Might take a week.
Is that a bro code? I just want to know.
It's an AMS code. AMS code. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Might take 2 weeks. She will call. Give it time. She will call. Stop being a nice guy. Some of y'all can't even get laid. Just too nice. Pulling out chairs, opening up doors. Stop that nice guy behavior.
Oh man.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Get back in.
All right, so that was Alpha Male Strategies, Why Women Aren't Attracted to Nice Guys. What do you think of that video?
That video was wild. that was mad wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I can kind of understand him, but to say, okay, so men, you establish yourself, work on you, that's cool. All the women will flock towards you. That's what he's saying, right?
Yeah.
But I don't agree on him when he said, okay, you know what, they're all flocking to me, then I'm going to communicate them, 2-3 weeks after, or I'm going to have sex with them, I'm not going to communicate with them. That part, I do not agree.
Got you.
I mean, how do you feel about that?
I feel like it's all in your goal, you know what I mean? I think if you want to do what he's doing, which is like the rotation thing and like dating different types of women, I'm obviously not doing that, you know what I mean? I'm in a relationship, but if you want to do what he's doing, then I think that's the way to do it, Surprisingly, a lot of women, it sounds like, are okay, with that. But overall, I think the message of don't make a woman be the center of your life, but instead better yourself, work on yourself, and your woman should add on to your happiness. I think that's like a really good message for a lot of men, because a lot of men will make the mistake of when they find a woman, they make her the center and they just want to do everything for them. You know, I mean, even without the women and earning it a lot of the times, they want to, you know, treat him like a celebrity, like you said.
Now, could it be vice versa with guys like that? If the women was doing what he was doing, would y'all be okay with that? Her not communicating with you, you know, 2-3 weeks after, or if you guys, you know, have sex and she doesn't call you and she lets you call her, would you guys be okay with that?
No.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think, but the thing is, what he's saying is be okay with losing a woman too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't expect a woman to put me on a pedestal, right? I just want a woman to respect me. And if she doesn't respect me, then I'm okay letting her go.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Which is understandable.
What I hear is don't pedestalize like women in your life, and that's the overall message I like choose to take from it.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, with this, it will work if you're not pursuing a relationship. If you just want different women, then, you know, this might work.
To like build like a rotation or something.
Yeah, a
women.
rotation. But if you want a relationship, this is not going to work.
This is not it.
It's not it. Far from it.
Got you. Thank you so much, guys, for checking out our reaction to Alpha Male Strategies, why women aren't attracted to nice guys. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, make sure to like this video down below. Also, guys, please leave requests of videos you want me to do in the future. Asia, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for
this
having me.
reaction, of course. Hey, guys, we're out. Peace.